Hello everybody, welcome to a speedrun where you get caught by Vanessa as fast as you can. And you just gotta get to that cutscene as fast as possible. And note, I will not be doing spiff skip because 1, Freddy is slower than Gregory, and 2, it does kind of break the game if you go through it to Freddy with not triggering the cutscene, and then you'll just get soft locked. So here's getting the run. So first thing, Freddy looks at himself, bunch of cutscenes go by because I turn off audio and master volume, which makes it so I don't have to listen to any of that. It's just a faster way. I immediately run to the window. I just kind of gotta wait for for them to say, "Ooh, look, go look at the window." So then I'm waiting. I see the voice line, immediately look at the window, run to Freddy, take out the Faz watch as fast as possible. Then I go to the button, wait for the objective to get the tab to open it, press tab immediately, close it, open the button, and I will be skipping save stations this run because that's just faster, and also I'm just cracked at the game and I can't die. So here usually you'll just kind of go through and see all the animatronics, and they'll be talking to themselves, like Roxy. Monty is going to be smashing some things, and Chica's just going to be jamming out on the guitar. But we're speedrunning, so we will not be listening to any of that at all, even though Chica's guitar solo is pretty interesting. But this is a really boring part. This is the part that makes it so you can't beat the game in under a minute, because leaving Freddy's room takes such a long time. But of course I will not be beating the game in a minute because I'm on a new patch, and that does not let you go out of bounds as easily. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm hopping and then canceling my sprint, so because that saves stamina. And it's really important that I just do this so I don't have to use up as much stamina as possible. Wait for it to recharge a bit. And the bar should never go into the red, because if it does go into the red, then I will have to wait longer for it to recharge. So I come here, I collect the photo pass, and then I'm not going to be doing the sprint jumps because obviously my destination is within a stamina bar, so there's no need to do that. Go here, skip all the talking with Freddy because of the voice volume, then enter Freddy. I'm going to be now, this is kind of just a long walking sequence, can't really die, it's completely safe. Just, they want to make as sharp turns as possible, because they removed the glitch or exploit where you could hop onto one of these fences and then walk over, and then, yeah, like that, you kind of can just fall down, and you would be able to fall all the way down, but they removed it by adding an invisible wall. So now I take a sharpish turn here, and then Freddy thinks I'm broken for some reason. I won't say if I'm on the side of the robot theory, but I immediately run into the first aid station. Then Vanessa comes over here. That's the person Gregory's trying to get caught by for, I don't know why he wants to get caught by her, but he definitely wants to do something with her. So, but anyway, if you do run up the stairs, there's a place where you can clip out of bounds, but we obviously won't be doing that because this is an inbound run only. So then, pretty much Freddy's like, how did I get here? And Vanessa's like, we're 15 minutes from closing, and there's some kid sneaking around backstage. So then, he's like, yo, Freddy, if you see anything, just come by, and I'll get it. So then she walks away through an invisible wall, immediately go back into Freddy, and then I walk back through the same tunnels I took, go around, kind of just following that black path on the ground. Then I'll be on low power, but Freddy actually can't kill me when the battery dies. That's what usually happens, you'll die, but in this first little scene, his low power can't actually hit 0. Even I could take as long as I want and it wouldn't kill me. So then taking as sharp turns as possible up these stairs, And then now Freddy's gonna be like, I'm bummed out. I need to go to the recharge station. So then while he does that, I do some sprint hops, run over to those cans. Now here's a part that's real annoying because if I mess it up, I have to reset. And it's like and it's just pretty much random if I get caught. So I walk a bit, and then I start sprinting. Chica's chasing after me. That's really annoying because it cancels my sprint. And then sometimes I do get caught by Chica, but once I enter that door, I pretty much can't get caught by her anymore. And here comes the next part. We get chased by a Montgomery Gator, which this chase is kind of pathetic because Monty will actually adjust his speed to your speed. So even when I slow down, he will not be able to catch me. Like right now, he's right behind me, but he slows down, so I will not get caught by him. And Chica's there. Chica doesn't do that, unfortunately, but she's still super slow in this first scene. Get a huge lag spike, because this game is awesome. And then I run into the thing, press the button, immediately check the camera so I can leave. And now right here, this actually kind of terrified me. Because usually Chica's eating trash, but she was walking to eating the trash, and then she aggroed on me immediately. Got kind of scared, but I'm safe now. She doesn't even come into the doorway. So now we're like, oh my god, we can make it out, but we can't because it closes. Though I always wondered if Gregory should have just spent the night just trying to like break the door down. I feel like that would have been better. But then again, if he did escape, Vanny would have found him and killed him, presumably. So then I come here, gotta get the complimentary entry pass. So then I get the complimentary entry pass, just keep on doing sprint hops. See Mopbot's so cool, he's amazing. And then just enter here, and Chica just spawns right there, which she doesn't aggro on you when right there, even though this Chica AI is just awful. Like I do not like it. Like this is my least favorite Chica AI in the game because she just aggroes on you for no reason. So I dodge a security bot. See some posters of Sundrop and Moondrop. I wonder if they'll come back. I run down to the basement. I'm like, I get a mystery prize. So I go, I take the free mystery prize, and it's a hippo magnet. And Freddy's, he's truly sorry, he says. So I run here because I just had so many runs ending. So I go check the camera, and then Chica, she's walking past those photo booths, and then she's just gonna kind of stall right in front of the, where I need to exit. And once she aggroes onto me, I'm pretty much dead because it's a straight path and she'll be able to stay aggro. So I just kind of gotta wait, cycle her out right here, and that's just real annoying. So I have to just wait here, wait for her cycle. As she's walking out, I go down. I actually did have I do get caught by a staff bot here. And that's not really an issue because Chica's AI is kind of like dumb, and she'll spawn right behind me, then she aggroes there. But they will go to, it's better now in the current patch, but I would say in the older patches they would run straight to where the staff bot got caught. It doesn't even matter if I was right in front of her, she would just kept on running there. And it does happen sometimes, but it's less likely to. So now I go into this like pizza place, and I would say this is like probably my favorite, like design wise. It just looks amazing with the colors and compared to everywhere else. So I go down here, and then I go back to check the cameras, and pretty much what I'm looking out for is I can't find the cameras. Yeah, there we go. So Chica right there, I kind of showing it with my mouse, but she will spawn camp me. So the second I go down to the room, she will aggro on me, and then I'm pretty much dead when she does. So I have to wait for her to walk up. I go there, come down here to get the daycare pass, I use it, I'm like, oh, I can use this hippo magnet. And then I will go outside. I get caught by a staff bot, not really that big of a deal, because I don't think this chica, yeah, she spawns behind you, but I'm a big enough a distance away where I can safely enter the daycare without her seeing me, which is just awesome. Because she can actually run into the daycare, and when she does, it's kind of spooky, because if you're not far enough distance away, there's no way of getting out. So I do some sprint hops. I'm really bad at them compared to pro runners. I enter the daycare, and I go down the slide, and there is a skip where you can actually skip the sun's cutscene by going back up into the slide and crouching, but unfortunately, I think this patch patched it out, or I'm just really, really bad. Anyway, I get caught by the sun. He thinks we're having a slumber party. I don't know why he's like the only passive animatronic. So now I create a distraction. I run over, get the security badge, and there is a skip where you can skip getting the flashlight, but I believe that you do need to, like, get the flashlight, if that makes sense, in this patch, because it's just a buggy game, and that's just all fun, right? So I'm actually kind of quite proud. This one isn't my best daycare, but I've been getting real good at the daycare routes. I think I don't opt to go, yeah. So I first get the, yeah, I knock down 4 distractions, and then I enter into the yellow play structure, which isn't my favorite because I'm choking on my stand-up bars right here. Usually you would start with the purple one, which I should have done, but anyway, I'm just kind of going around. I go down. This is like super duper scary in the old patch because the wires were black, you couldn't see where you're going, you don't know where any of them are, you have to find them all. It's just really scary in the old patch. But this new patch makes it way less scarier. And sometimes Moon will get stuck in those 3 cans when he builds them up, and then he can't attack you anymore. Because he is a dumb butt. And dumb butts don't do it. So I go back down through the slide. And then I go over to here. I have died. I haven't died, but this part's like really scary because there's 2 places Chica can spawn. One, if you do it right the first time, I believe, she will spawn where Gregory looks right now, which she did this time, or she'll spawn right behind Freddy, and right behind Freddy she pretty much just touches you as you enter Freddy, and now that's real scary. So I'm taking sharp turns to get up here. And then it's like keep an eye on the time because Moon's out now. And Moon, he can be a real piece of work. He can literally spawn anywhere. Well, he has like kind of set spawns, but he can kill you when you're in Freddy. And it's kind of up to RNG if you die. I'm lucky enough have not died to it, except the one time where I pressed E by accident. So then I kind of walk over to the recharge station. And now my screen's tripping out. And then Gregory sees this bunny, and he's like, ooh, bunny. And then, I mean, Gregory, you'll be meeting that bunny later, if you know what I mean. So then skip a ton of dialogue with the voice thing. So now I get out of Freddy because Freddy is slower than Gregory. Do sprint hops to get to the door to save Sanima. And usually in like a full game run with the old thing, you would call Freddy because you need him to open up some doors, but you can't do that in this version, to my knowledge. And then I go into the elevator, and look, Freddy has come through the wall because this game's not broken. I'm actually happy that Freddy came through the wall. I don't know, he's just a lovable guy. Why not, you know? And then there's actually posters for other stuff, like Matricize, which is a pain to do. And then there is also, they added like dialogue into the elevators now, so you don't have to, like, so it's not as boring and slow and just have the singular music. Anyway, I walk out, and then here comes Mapbot. I actually got scared there because I forgot Mapbot was there. I'll collect the map because you can skip it, just Mapbot's such a nice guy, and who doesn't want to take a map from Mapbot? And that's just mean if you take a map from Mapbot. Anyway, we're gonna go over to the pizza bot vent. And then I'm waiting, and then there's actually a staff bot behind me that I get caught by. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna run. I get caught by another one. I'm just like, I'm gonna run again. I tried to hide there, but I'm like, no, I might as well just make it to the vent. Also has a pizza on top of it, and Gregory's right behind me. And as you can see, Chico's running straight at me. But then she ran back to the where I got found because she didn't see me on the way, which is so dumb. They're just dumb people, and these animatronics. Anyway, I get to see Music Man in the vents. He's been a real pain to a man. I forget to unshift here. I do it at the end, but that sucks. So I slide down the vent. I usually forget this animation even exists because I never do Pizza Bot. But I should do Pizza Bot because it's just way faster. So then this part's a tad bit scary. There's like one section of it that's scary, but I know I can't get caught. So I see Chica. I gotta run out. Wait a second, and then I gotta go up. Go through here. You can usually jump on the tables and she won't aggro. But that's scary. Now I gotta wait here. Wait for my stamina bar to go just enough to get into the thing. And then she comes running into the door, which I always find hilarious. It's like, it should be like a Looney Tunes thing where it's like her silhouette or whatever, her shape is there. So now, Pizza Bot. Fun fact, if you didn't know, this game has been beaten only in Pizza Bot by Astral Spiff. Shout out to him. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna get some sauce. There are like speedruns of just making the pizza and you can get it from the side and stuff, but this patch added that trash can or something. Now you can't. My cheese route isn't optimal because this is like my second or third full run. My first run I broke it because I had Freddy walk through and I kind of got soft locked. So that wasn't fun. But I did just do another speedrun of this. Actually, I think I got a better time on. I wasn't timing myself, but I think it was better. And I had great pizza pot route. It was just great. Anyway, there's actually a speedrun where you make a pizza IRL, and it's in the category extensions. I don't know why, but it just is. Kind of choke on that pizza thing. Put it in the oven. Gonna wait for the oven to cook. Take some time. Doesn't really matter. I have all the time in the world. I take it, and now I kind of just gotta sit here until Chica comes over, and she'll get here soon. Yeah. Now I look that way as the pizza bot, and then I'm like, oh, there's Chica. Actually, in the old patch, if you dismantled her, she actually wouldn't be dismantled in that animation. Just a little. So I can just jump over there, because whenever two walls are in that shape, like a corner, you can always walk by. I thought Chica was about to kill me there, because she stood up, which means she was aggro. That was kind of spooky. So now I wait for the dialogue, and then I know I'm in the clear. I run over to this security desk. It says blah blah blah. Do all this stuff. I go down here, and I just kind of wait for Chica. There is a faster route where you do get Chica to chase you, but I don't know how they do it. Like, they're just goaded with their stamina bar or something. So anyway, Now I gotta wait for Chica, and then Chica walks through the door, and then I go and like sneak behind her because I have gotten caught by her. Well, like she aggroed on me. It was spooky, so I gotta go here. She actually can very easily aggro if you're not hidden behind her. So now here's like the worst part. They're on the very worst part. You just gotta hide in this trash bin, and you gotta wait for Chica to do his shifts. And I have like done something where I like juke her around those tables or changing, whatever they are. But that doesn't like work because it'll only get you to the spiff skip area, and then Freddy never comes in front of Chica, and it's just real scary right there. I don't know what to say. It's just it's not doable, and this is the much safer route. And I am not used to doing like no save speedruns, or even any really speedrun. So I get real scared of dying when I don't have any saves. But I go here, Chico walks out of the room, I get out, and I run over past the changing things. Keep on running, run past the area where you can do spiff skip. And then, it doesn't really matter if I get caught by a bot, it's a bit of a time loss, but... And I'm in the clear, and just like that, I have beaten 1%. Now Gregory can be a happy young boy.